What is up, everybody? Back on another video. Hey man, reacting to Adin Ross before they were famous. Is he really gay and sus? So let's get into it, bro. Adin Ross been going crazy all 2021.
Oh, did you hear about the
Bro, look how different he looks in this, bro. He look like Hank the Tank, bro. Y'all know who that is.
2K?
Bro, I already have it all downloaded and everything. I'm ready to play.
Dude, I am too.
You wanna jam out tonight?
Bro, he looks like a cringe bag, bro. Oh my god.
Before Adin Ross would become one of the most popular streamers currently on Twitch, often playing alongside some pretty big names in the world of hip-hop like Lil Yachty.
Like, casino?
I'm not 21 yet, but I want when I'm 21 we should go to Vegas.
Oh, you're not 21 yet?
Not yet. How old are you?
23.
Before Adin Ross would find himself in the midst of a conversation with none other than NBA All-Star and legend LeBron James.
He said, is this LeBron?
Yo, first of all, I gotta say, gigantic fan. I love you.
Nah, it's all respect, man. I appreciate it, man.
Before Adin Ross would have over 367,000 followers on Twitter, 544,000 subscribers on YouTube, and nearly 3 million subscribers on Twitch at the time of this recording. Adin Ross has made quite the career for himself as a video game streamer who specializes in both NBA 2K and Grand Theft Auto gameplay videos, in which
I don't know why they said that, because he doesn't play GTA or 2K anymore.
he's collecting hundreds of
But okay.
thousands of views on the regular.
I think y'all ain't about to come up that million and y'all about to walk out this crib. Y'all got another thing coming, bro. So hand me that shit right now.
Before blowing up and becoming one of the most infamous gamers around, Adin Ross can be found regularly in 2K's My Park mode, but these days he's rubbing shoulders in real life with some of the very best to ever play, striking up a fast friendship with LeBron James' son, Bronny Jr.
Do a cock back. Yeah. Little cock back. Hey.
Over time though, Adin has moved away from the 2K gameplay, concentrating more and more on GTA and connecting regularly with his fans in the
Why did they say connecting more and more on
gameplay?
He don't play GTA no more. He haven't played GTA in I don't know how long.
Concentrating more and more on GTA and connecting regularly with his fans in the Just Chatting section of the Twitch platform. But before we get too far ahead of ourselves, let's say we take a look back at Adin's come up and find out how a 20-year-old kid managed to accomplish so much with little more than the support of his loving sister. Hey, what's poppin', guys? Your boy Marlon Palmer back at it again with a brand new video. This one taking a look at the life and times of Adin Ross prior to fame, here for you on Before They're Famous. Adin found himself in a bit of hot water thanks to a recent guest appearance over on his Twitch channel and even got banned from the platform for something someone else said. Thankfully, he's back online now and ready to re-engage with his followers. If you're one of his biggest fans, then I hope you'll learn a thing or two about your favorite streamer over the course of this video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at ThatDudeMcFly to let me know your thoughts, and let's get into the story. Adin Ross was born on October 11, 2000 and hails from Denver, Colorado. As a kid, he grew up with a deep-seated
What happened to the other host, the other dude?
passion for a number of different hobbies, including reading, photography, traveling, the internet, and of course, video games. By the time he was attending Woodlake High School, Adin had moved on to California, where he would finish his education. As far back as then, it was Adin's dream to become a full-time content creator, and he's admitted to skipping out on his senior prom just so he can concentrate on his favorite pastime of streaming.
But I talked to a couple girls. But in high school, like I had some shit lined up, but I didn't do it because I wanted to stream instead. So that's what happened.
See, that's how you know he was born in the
Bro, Adin, biggest come up, bro. Literally last year he was at nobody. It's not even been a full year, bro. He had 260K on his live stream last night, bro. Crazy.
2000s. That could never be a dream in the 90s. As a teenager, he cut his teeth by helping create some multimedia content for his school, like on those weekly bulletins. And when it eventually came time for Adin to begin considering colleges, he had other ideas. Instead of going to school, Adin wanted to concentrate on becoming a content king. His parents were disappointed, to say the least, and the only member of his family that really supported his decision was his older sister, Naomi. Adin would move into a place with Naomi so he could begin the grind of building his career through Twitch and YouTube. To support himself on the side, he'd buzz tables at a local restaurant, helping his sister make rent, and upgrading his own tools along the way. Now, Adin created his very first YouTube channel in August of 2014 at the age of just 13, but he wouldn't actually begin posting anything for a number of years. In fact, it wouldn't be until 2019 that he began posting with any semblance of regularity.
What's good? Is in here, and it says here, I'll be showing you guys the fastest method right now we have to hitting 900 overall.
That's like the journey of every YouTuber, to be completely honest. We have it, we don't use it, then it's nonstop. At the same time as he created his YouTube channel, Adin also created his own Twitch account, originally under the handle Adin Huncho, and utilized it for the first time in October of 2018, but he stopped only after a couple weeks. Don't worry, Adin, every YouTuber has gone through this phase as well. He'd eventually returned to the platform in a big way in January of 2019, with his game of choice typically being NBA 2K, and he became a prolific member of that community from that point forward, generating millions of views. By April of 2020, Adin had become popular enough to earn a Twitch partnership, and he began to regularly stream alongside the likes of Ty Seno, Annoying, and Bronny Jr.
Ty Seno?
And he began to regularly stream alongside the likes of Ty Seno, Annoying, and Bronny Jr. But as popular as his NBA 2K content was becoming, his own passion for the product was waning. After being disappointed with the latest iteration of the franchise NBA 2K21, Adin succeeded in getting the hashtag #MakeTwoKFun again going to bring attention to some of the series' lowering gameplay standards. He told 1:37 p.m., "It has been f***ing crazy. When NBA 2K was dead, I made the hashtag #MakeTwoKFun again. If you do not know me, I made a hashtag that went #1 worldwide. All the content creatives retweeted it and stood by my side." Sure, his association with 2K and the NBA by proxy certainly helped Adin accomplish some pretty spectacular things. Not only his friendship with Bronny James Jr., but even a quick shout out from LeBron James himself, something which eventually led to meeting him in real life. But the thing is, for most creative types, if you don't evolve, you die. And so Adin eventually came to the decision to shift his content. Not only did he begin streaming GTA 5 continuously, once for as long as 7 hours straight, but he would also invite other high-profile content creators and streamers like Corinna to join him in his streaming adventures. After that video hit the web, fans all over the world began shipping these two almost immediately, even if it's a relationship that neither of these two are openly ready to cop to. Meanwhile, Adin has also created something he's dubbed E-Date, which is kind of like the dating game for the internet crowd, and has become hugely successful property after the pandemic.
Hey, if you want to do this, let me know in the comment section below. I'll definitely make a YouTube video about this. It's pretty fire.
Threw us all into lockdown over
I didn't know that he made that though. That's great.
the past year. When speaking with 1:37 p.m. about his newest creation, he told them, "Honestly, bro, 2K was shit. All gaming was shit, and I knew I had to switch it up. So I went from averaging 10,000 views or 11,000 to doubling it. E-Date really helped me because people love it. It's interactive, it's like a TV show, and that is where it took me to, that next step." Of course, anyone who's ever spent time creating for the internet knows how much of an issue censorship is becoming, and it's something that Adin definitely struggles with. Late last year, Twitch began banning certain words and phrases from its platforms like simp, incel, virgin, and other sexually charged phrases. If these words are used by gamers now, their channels can be subject to termination. When asked what he thought of this development, Adin told by gamers now their channels can be
Stop using anti-Twitch language. Instead of version, say simp, tier 3 sub, incel, Twitch staff.
subject to termination. When asked what he thought of this development, Adin told 1:37 p.m., "Dude, it's fucking ridiculous. It's scary as shit, and I can't be myself. It's really gonna be hard to figure out what we are gonna do. I'm gonna try my hardest not to get banned. The hardest thing will be that I can't say these words that I say to my friends." And trust me, that is the problem with the majority of trying to make money on the internet these days. After expressing a sentiment like that, what do you think happened to Adin next? You guessed it, his account was suspended, but not because of what he said. In fact, it actually had little to do with Adin at all. Instead, his suspension was a result of a guest YouTuber, Zayas, who took to using homophobic slurs while live streaming on Adin's Twitch channel without Adin even being present in the room. Worried that this would result in the termination of his channel, Adin quickly got in touch with the folks at Twitch, who assured him he would be okay. Only he wasn't, and before he knew it, his Twitch account was suspended. Thankfully, it didn't stay that way for long. Just a few days ago, Adin returned to his Twitch account, much to the happiness of his ever-increasing fan base. As for the rest of his story and where Adin Ross might go next, well, that's a story for another time and another place. After all, this is before they're famous. What do you guys think of Adin's tale? Anything particular surprise you? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out the merch, Permanent Vacation, on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram so you can vote who you want to see next at Before They're Famous, and I'll catch you guys in our next video. Bye.
WVid. But hey, bruh, that's me end of the video, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Adin carrying 2021 Twitch, going stupid. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment and subscribe and we out, bro. Yeah.